To love and to be loved, we celebrate. Hi, my name is Explorer. My color says it all during this season of love.
Red is the color of love and passion, which is why red roses. And roses, for hundreds of years have been given as a sign of affection.
Uhuru Flower Farm is where my friends and I call home. We are bred to perfection under the right conditions, as we do not thrive in the cold. We are not your usual garden roses, therefore, housing us in the greenhouse allows us to grow up to optimum levels. We last here for 80 days before we are cut to meet you.
In the greenhouse, typically it's around 28 to 32 degrees in the daytime. As soon as the flowers are cut, we want them into 2 degrees in a cold store. That holds them, and we then quickly pack them, and we try to make them leave the farm at 1 degree.
When I say my standards are quite high, well, my caregivers have to be precise with my cut and care.
The ring in diameter ya ring inatoshana na kichwa chenyewe. Sinaona alafu iko ready sana. Kwa hivyo unaangalia cut point. Jambo la kwanza nimesema unaangalia table. Unaangalia ua iko wapi. Kama ndio cut stage, unaangalia table iko wapi. Tunaipea cut point.
This one falls into premium just because the head size, it has a bigger head size and a longer length. This one falls under garden because it has a fancy shape, you can see, and also a bit longer than the standard. This one falls under the standard because it has a smaller head size and shorter length.
Thereafter, our journey to the pack house begins for grading. Here, we are sorted according to length, width, breed, and cut. Kenya is the third largest producer of rose-cut flowers after Ecuador and Colombia. According to the Kenya Flower Council, Kenya is also the lead exporter of rose-cut flowers to the European Union with a market share of 40%.
We add to this economy, if I quote the figures of 2021, 110 billion Kenya shillings. So we are a $1 billion US industry. And we are also a huge employer. Over 200,000 people are employed.
After the warm temperatures in the greenhouse, my friends and I are then sorted in the cold room, where we are put to sleep due to the low climatic conditions, as we await to be transported to those who value us from across the country and abroad. Oftentimes, we don't talk about the aftercare of flowers, but this is how you ensure a longer vast life.
You need to cut the flowers 2 centimeters on diagonally, 90 degree. Then you make sure that you put the water on the vase, then you put the flower food.
I do understand that I am not everyone's cup of tea, and inasmuch as some may not recognize my importance and acknowledge my beauty, for those who do, I am grateful.
Roses are red. Well, for the violets part, I won't argue. But what is obvious is the end of that poetic line is flowers and Valentine's Day go hand in hand. Though some people dismiss it as a cliché day, what it represents is no less the truth. Have a lovely season of love. Happy Valentine's. Hellen Aura, NTV.